Hey guys, welcome back to K-Pop Update, your go-to place for all the latest K-pop news, especially about Taehyung from BTS. Today, we have two exciting updates that will surely make you fall even more in love with Taehyung. Curious to know what they are? Let's dive right in. There's a popular saying we often hear, "Who are you when no one is watching?" This phrase feels so profound and perfectly describes the character of Kim Taehyung, also known as V from BTS. He's always in the spotlight, not just for his looks and talent, but also for his big and sincere heart toward those around him. Recently, a touching moment from Taehyung left fans in awe once again. In a circulating video, Taehyung was seen getting ready to leave a location in his car. However, just before he drove off, he noticed a friend who hadn't had the chance to say goodbye yet. With enthusiasm, he immediately got out of the car, ran with open arms, and hugged his friend wholeheartedly. This moment may seem simple, but for fans, it's solid proof of Taehyung's caring personality. His spontaneous action shows just how much he values his close friends. It's even been said that before leaving, Taehyung asked his manager to ensure that his friend was well taken care of. This is just one small example of how Taehyung always puts others' needs before his own. For fans, moments like these are a reminder that behind the global superstar image, Taehyung is a genuine and humble human being. He may be one of the biggest stars in the K-pop world right now, but he never forgets his roots and the values he holds dear: love and care for those close to him. Spontaneous acts like this don't always happen in front of the camera, and that's what makes them so precious. Taehyung is not just a perfect idol on stage, but also a friend who's always there for his loved ones. He's a true example of someone who not only shines in the spotlight, but also knows how to nurture relationships behind the scenes. What do you guys think? Does this moment show a side of Taehyung that we don't often see in public? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Aside from his big heart, Taehyung is also known for his incredible vocal abilities. One of his most famous solo performances is Stigma, a song from BTS's Wings album. This song is full of deep emotions and always captivates fans every time Taehyung performs it, whether live or in studio recordings. Recently, a well-known YouTuber, Gameboy310, gave a very enthusiastic reaction to Taehyung's live performance of Stigma. In his video, Gameboy310 was visibly impressed and praised Taehyung by saying, "Asterisk, he sings it exactly like in the studio. Maybe even better. Boom. Asterisk." This praise was met with excitement by ARMY worldwide. We all know that Taehyung has an incredibly stable voice and is able to deliver songs with deep emotion, both in the studio and on stage. For many fans, the live performance of Stigma feels even more powerful and emotional than the studio version. This is because Taehyung has an extraordinary ability to express his feelings through his voice, making the song even more touching when performed live. Stigma is not only a song that showcases Taehyung's vocal range, but also one that highlights his ability to convey deep emotions. The lyrics, which talk about regret and guilt, truly come to life when Taehyung sings it on stage. Every note he sings feels so sincere, drawing the audience into the emotional atmosphere he creates. For Gameboy310, Taehyung's live performance was even better than the studio version, and many fans agree with this statement. There's something special about the way Taehyung performs his songs live. His voice and expressions always manage to touch the hearts of his fans. Without a doubt, Stigma is one of Taehyung's most beloved solo songs. With its deep tones and meaningful lyrics, Taehyung takes listeners on an unforgettable emotional journey. Every time he sings this song, whether at concerts or special events, there's always something new for fans to experience. What about you guys? Have you ever watched Taehyung's live performance of Stigma? Do you agree with Gameboy310 that the live version is even better than the studio version? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Looking at these two news updates, we can see the contrasting yet complementary sides of Taehyung, his sincere kindness and his extraordinary vocal talent. These two sides are why Taehyung is so loved by fans. On one hand, we see someone who is full of love and care, a friend who is always there for his close ones. On the other hand, we see an artist who can express deep emotions through every note he sings. Not many artists possess both of these qualities. Some may be talented on stage, but not all have such an admirable personality off stage. Taehyung is one of the few artists who has both a big heart and undeniable talent. For ARMY, Taehyung is not just an idol, he's an inspiration, someone who always shows kindness and empathy in everything he does. And through his talent, he touches the hearts of millions of people around the world. It's no wonder he continues to receive such overwhelming support and love from fans all over the globe. That's all for the hottest news from the K-pop world, especially about Taehyung. From moments that show his big heart to live performances that leave people in awe, Taehyung always manages to capture our attention. What do you think about these two updates? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and of course, subscribe to our channel, K-Pop Update, to get the latest updates on K-pop and BTS. Also, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on other exciting videos. See you in the next video, and keep supporting your idols with full spirit. Bye-bye.
Thank you.